channel. Today's video, like I promised, is going to be an about me tag video. So I got my coffee, and I got my questions, and I got my dog, and we're gonna get started. But before I get started, I wanted to show you guys these sweatpants. They're super cute. They're from this lady that I work for. Sometimes I help her out with her boutique. I'll link the Instagram for it down below. And then this top is a Target top, but I actually got it at Goodwill for $4.50, so win for me. Let's get started. The first question is, what is your middle name? My middle name is Lee, spelled L-E-E. It was my grandpa's middle name, and then he gave it to my mom, but when they did, they spelled it L-E-A for some reason, which I guess is probably a more feminine way of spelling it. But when she gave it to me, she spelled it the way his is spelled, which is L-E-E. But now I'm kind of glad I have it, because it's kind of a thing, like a middle name thing in my husband's family too, so it's kind of cool that I have it as well. The second question is, share your favorite subject in high school. My favorite subject was, like, my favorite actual subject was English probably, but my actual favorite subject was like agriculture class. I don't know if every high school has it, that's why I'm saying English. But my high school did, and it was just a fun class. It technically counted as a science, I think, but a lot of people just took it because their friends were in it, and it was an easy, fun class. So ag was my favorite class. What is your favorite drink? Coffee, or Coke Zero, or Diet Dr. Pepper. It depends on the mood. Have you ever participated in any sports? Most of my life I spent cheerleading. Prior to that, softball. And I tried dance for a little bit when I was a wee little girl, but I was real bad. Not a graceful person. What is your favorite color? That also depends on the mood. Pink, probably, but also I really like yellow. It's a very bright, happy color. Favorite animal? Dogs. I love dogs. I also like cats. I'm not one of those people that like dogs only, I hate cats. That's not me. I like all the animals, but I love dogs. Favorite perfume? On my wedding day, I wore Calvin Klein Euphoria, and I love that scent. My mom also wore it a lot when I was growing up, and so it like reminds me of her. So I really like Calvin Klein Euphoria, and I also like the Carolina Herrera Good Girl perfume. That's a good one. I'm wearing that right now. I love that perfume. Favorite holiday? Christmas. I just had a Christmas wedding. That is how much I love Christmas. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your childhood? 10, for sure. I had a great childhood. Have you ever been out of the country? No, but my great-grandpa, or great-great-grandpa, one of the two, came over here from Spain. So I'd like to go to Spain. I think that would be really cool, like to go back to the town he came from. I also think Ireland would be cool. Maybe even like Australia. I don't know. There's a few places I think might be cool, but other than that, I'm good with the States. Like, I've only been like within the Southeast. I've actually never been on a plane. So I still want to go to like Colorado, Utah, like upstate New York I think would be really pretty. Maine, Hawaii would be cool. So, I mean, I'm really not in a hurry to go out of the country, but I think it might be fun. Do you speak any different languages? No, unfortunately not. I would love to know ASL, and I would love to know Spanish, but not currently, no. Do you have any siblings? Yes. I have a sister who you guys met in the last vlog, and then I have a brother who is coming over tonight actually to see my house for the first time. Yay! What is your favorite store? Marshall's, TJ Maxx, Ulta. I think I just hit them all. Favorite restaurant? Probably the one that we ate at right after we got engaged. So I live in Florida, like Central Florida, but my family has a condo over on Reddington Beach, and which is just down from this little strip mall, and not really a mall, like an outdoor shopping area that has a bunch of restaurants. And there's a restaurant in there called the Friendly Fisherman, and when Jacob proposed, he took me out to like the beach, because there's like a boardwalk down to a beach right outside the Friendly Fisherman, and he took me down there. We were walking on the beach and he proposed, and then we ate there after, and that's probably my favorite restaurant. I love it. We've been going to it for several years. It's so good, so good. Fried shrimp every time. I probably should like get out of my comfort zone, but man, I love the fried shrimp. Did you like school? I loved elementary school, hated middle school, and semi kind of liked high school. But so it depends on how old I was at the time you asked me the question, but there was a time I loved school. Like I lived for like pens, pencils, crayons, paper. That was my thing. Like, you know how there's nothing more satisfying than like a nice stack of paper and like a brand new pencil, like the good pencils? Love that. Who are some of your favorite YouTubers? Okay, I am like ride or die Casey Holmes. Like, live for her videos. Like, she posts a video, I'm watching it 5 seconds later. I really like Stephanie Ledda, smlxo on YouTube. I really like Milena Ciciotti. I've been watching her for quite a while. As far as small YouTubers, I love Shelley Peedin, and I really like, her name's Alexa. I cannot think of her last name at the moment, but I'll link their, or I'll put their YouTube handles down below. Favorite TV shows? Oh no, wait, favorite movie first. This is a hard one. I probably should have looked at it first. I love all of the Nicholas Sparks movies. I love all the corny movies. That's my thing. And as far, like, and I love feel-good movies. Like, I'm a huge Rudy fan. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever seen Rudy. I love Rudy. Like, so good. Makes me cry every time. Love a good movie about an underdog. Okay, now what are your favorite TV shows? Hold on. Lil, come here. She's whining to go outside because Jacob's outside. Okay, favorite TV shows. Grey's Anatomy. Been watching it since the beginning. I've watched it through twice. I really liked One Tree Hill. I loved Vampire Diaries. I slept on Vampire Diaries for so long, and then at my last job, everybody was like, have you watched Vampire Diaries? Have you watched Vampire Diaries? And that's all they talked about, and I was like, fine, I'll watch it. Love it. I've watched it twice, and I really want to watch it a third time. But probably my favorite TV show, hands down, of all time, Heart of Dixie. I absolutely love Heart of Dixie. Like, why don't I live in Bluebell, Alabama is my real question. And I'm currently watching Virgin River. Also love it, but there's only 10 episodes, and now I'm waiting on season 2. It's really depressing. Okay, that's my washer, if you can hear that chiming. It chimes for like 2 minutes after it's done washing clothes. PC or Mac? Definitely Mac. What phone do you have? I have the iPhone X or 10X or whatever it's called. The first one with the full screen and the camera like this. How tall are you? 5'4". Do you have any pets? Yes, this whiny princess back here. Lil, come here. Come here. Sit down. The people want to see you. This is her. Look at the camera. Look. Isn't she cute? And then it's not a question, but I feel like I'll go ahead and talk about it. I think in the last vlog I included a clip where I said I work at Publix. That's where I currently work. I went to, right out of high school, I went to college. Not my thing. I went for 2 years for elementary education, and still if I were to ever go back, I would go for elementary education, but I don't think I'm ever gonna go back. And then I got out of that and I went into aesthetics, and I became a licensed esthetician, and I did facials and waxing for 2 years. After that I worked at Hand and Stone, and then it's not that I didn't love facials and waxing, because I do, and I still do, and I really loved waxing, and I'd probably do it again one day, so I keep my license. But I just didn't love working for Hand and Stone. Like, I loved my job and I loved all the girls I worked with, which I know is like a rarity to work with like 25 girls and love all of them, but I did. But I just felt like the company wasn't that great and there was really nowhere to go with it. And I worked for Publix in high school and I loved working for them. So I was just like, I'm gonna go back to Publix for a while, see what I wanna do. And now I kind of enjoy it. I mean, I work part-time. It's fun. I love my customers. I like the people I work with. And I mean, right now I'm not in a big hurry for change. So, and getting out gives me time to do YouTube, which is really exciting. So, I think that's all I have for you guys today. And yeah, so I think the next video I'm filming is another weekend in my life. This weekend we're going to a wedding. It's Jacob's cousin, and they're like friends of ours too. There's a lot of weddings coming up in January, so you'll probably see a lot of weddings and vlogs. But so I think I'm gonna film this weekend. But yeah, other than that, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for tuning back in if you watched the first one. If not, welcome to my channel. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.